大家好，早安早安，我是梅子蜜。我们今天继续回到《奇异人生》双重曝光。在游戏开始之前，如果喜欢我，可以动动手指订阅我，或帮我点个喜欢还有分享。那我们开始今天的游戏。嘿，小麦，洛丽塔说她刚到北越，我也想要再次说声谢谢。嘿，小麦，是我们看新闻说你们那边有风暴来袭，想确认一下你有没有事。我们知道现在那边可能有点混乱，所以不用急着回，我们只是想要关心。已经过1天了，我们当父母的也会担心。你跟我们说一声你没事，我们就不会再吵你了。猜猜我是谁？没错，就是考菲尔的一家人。我们很想女儿，只是想要知道她是不是没事。我们有在追踪伤亡名单，还好没有你。不过你要是能联络我们就更好了。不好意思发那么多简讯，可能是你那边网络不通，收不到简讯吧。这是我们唯一得到的解释，所以等恢复通话的时候再传简讯或是打电话给我们好吗？真的很抱歉，这周发生的事情很多，但我没事。之后事情安定下来，我再打，我一定打给你们。谢天谢地你没事，不用急，你先忙。但也不要忘了我们。小麦爸妈爱你。他爸妈也算是一个开明的人，我真的有点好奇小麦的父母。
She knows me better than anyone. Knew me better than anyone. The me now, though, after all this, maybe it's time I found out who that Max is.
嘿，小麦，我知道你可能不想收到我的简讯。我在新闻上看到你那边有风暴，希望你还好。嘿，各位忠实听众，正如你们很多人可能听说，湖港镇上周被严重的风暴袭击，我没有受伤。不过可能要一阵子才能播出新的节目，请见谅。就各位所知，由于你们踊跃提问，我们已经被有关阿布拉克萨斯会与风暴的问题淹没了。虽然我已经不是卡利登的正式教授，但我还是呼吁各位互相扶持，毕竟上礼拜的风暴对大家都造成了不少的创伤。事情很糟，但我还过得不错。不过简讯还是混账。
Classic Yasmine, playing it close to the chest.
我的顶尖医疗团队说，再过1周我就可以恢复工作。
I'm glad Jackie texted me a reminder this morning. With everything that happened, I'd completely forgotten about the hostage exchange.
Hey, Iris was a guest, not a hostage.
You know that's not their name, right?
Let me live in delusion a little longer.
Hey, don't let them go.
I know their tricks.
真的好可爱哦。
We're buds, aren't we? Ellerton House will be gloomier without you. I wish you well on all your cat endeavors.
他好乖
Thanks for doing
哦。
this. I'm glad I posted those photos online. I hope Jackie will forgive me for keeping her cat for a few days.
Knowing her next piece will be an ode to Max Caulfield. This cat is her whole life. I'm seeing her this afternoon for coffee. My first time spending time with someone since...
Bye, Iris.
Oh. 摩西，目前为止是没有问题了。对了，大家都到了恶鬼酒吧，你确定要这么做？确定。我确定，我准备好了。
No more lies. No more hiding. They're all waiting for me at the Snapping Turtle.
哪个我是哪个我？
Glad to see you survived the storm, friend. Thomas, you're back. Mostly. Not there yet. My position's off. There's Lucas, awaiting his fate at Caledon. Dead man walking. Working on your new book? Maybe you should switch to science fiction.
Max. Are you gonna tell me what the hell I went through? Or do I have to spend the next decade in therapy?
I don't really know how to explain what happened. But you should think of it as a second chance.
One step ahead of you. I'm working on my apology as we speak. What do you say? Give a guy some constructive feedback?
Give it to me.
It's a little rough, granted.
I hope the gracious hand of empathy backhands you into a ditch, Lucas.
各位书迷与关系人，现在各位应该都听说了关于我的传闻。我也假设，在这个社交媒体盛行的年代，有很多人已经下了结论。无论我的道歉再如何真诚，都不会愿意听。这样的人，我只能说，我们必须在此分道扬镳。但如果你愿意向犯错的人伸出同情的手，那我由衷感谢你。首先，对于忠实的书迷、支持者以及深爱兽性的各位造成了不快，我想说一声抱歉。我只希望你们不会因此影响对兽性的热爱。有情绪没有好坏，纯粹只是正常反应。第二，我想为这本书出产当时的情况表达真诚的歉意。我在未来会将版税的一部分捐献给自杀防治的全国性组织。好啦，就避重就轻，道歉都这样了。
Do you actually mean any of this?
Does it matter? At least no one can say I stole it. Not that they won't try.
So, what's your next move?
I'm not sure. Focusing on Robbie. I'm hoping he'll give me a second chance.
That's probably the smartest thing you've ever said.
It's not like I can stay at Caledon. This place has been poisoned against me. Who's the victim now?
Well, goodbye, Lucas. Good luck.
Yeah. You too.
Maya's tree, where it belongs, and as big as in the bowling alley. Things are returning to normal-ish. How strong does a storm have to be to rip off a rip?
满目疮痍。
Not gonna lie, I was afraid your face might have gotten replaced with Safi's. Huh. Guess the Safi memorial is no longer here. Or maybe never was. After all the storm shenanigans. Now's not the time. Moses is waiting for me at the turtle.
Oh,
Yasmine. I haven't heard from her since the day she came out of surgery. Hello?
Hello, Maxine.
你的心理状况还好吗？
How are you doing, mentally?
Not very well, to be frank. Half of me will never forget what I saw. What Safia became. The other half of me had begun to accept her as dead.
Yasmine, what you saw during the storm...
I don't need an explanation. Not yet. If I try to understand, then there will be no room for my recovery. And I will recover. I have to find Safia.
Any news about your job? I heard the board,
I have been arguing with them. I made my mistakes, but these are offset by an excellent track record.
And did the board buy that?
They did not, no. I have been asked, forced to step down. I love my daughter, Maxine, just like you. I am not a monster.
I haven't heard from Safi, if that's what you're trying to ask.
Oh. I had hoped... One moment. Excuse me, I'm apparently well past the appointed time to take my painkillers.
Until next time. The quad's looking pretty good after, being hit by a supernatural storm. I don't think there's another world to cross over to anymore. It's nice of Loretta to help out, especially with how exhausted she looks. Can't believe how much I'm going to miss little Iris. Hi again. How are you doing?
Still alive, I guess. Thanks, by the way, for what you did at the nebula. I froze up.
Hey, you were overwhelmed. Most people aren't prepared for reality to break like that.
So, do you also remember that there were two of you? And now they're fighting for space in your head?
Well, it didn't work the same way for me. But that's because... Wait, are you asking on the record?
This isn't for my podcast, I swear. I'm putting that on pause for now.
要习惯世事无常。
What happened during the storm? Even I don't understand half of it.
Yeah, I figured. I just don't want everyone to suffer like that again.
Take care of yourself, okay? We've all had it rough.
Right back at you.
There's always time to sit.
In whatever reality, all those moments between us were real.
Both realities somehow got smushed together in the storm. Now everything's the same, but not. How crazy is it that my brain can wrap around that so easily? Years ago, I would have been freaking out. But I'm okay. I'm not that same kid anymore. That storm haunted me for years. I can't let this one haunt me too.
这两个时间线已经交织在一起了。
You two make it look so easy. I bet you never had to explain your bizarro superpowers to someone you made out with. Jesus, campus cleanup is gonna be a bitch. Here goes nothing.
大家都来了。
Well,
Not a peep.
guess I'm not surprised. Would you come looking for us if you were her?
很难捉摸。
But it's not me. It's Safi. Does anyone ever know what she'll do next? Does she?
Maybe we should go easy on her. Wait for her to pick up the pieces.
In the meantime,
Take your time. I'll be here when you're done.
I want to check on how everyone's doing first.
如果有人知道上周的风暴到底怎么回事，请务必告诉我，太疯狂了。因为上周实在太疯了，我会延长二龟酒吧的营业时间。有人需要放松或是想暂时忘却压力的话，欢迎光临。现在的心情，薛定谔打开了箱子，发现他的猫还活着。
God, Krampus feels like it was a million years ago. Amanda always looks like she has it perfectly together, even amidst all of this.
So you're Super Max. Guess your secret identity's gone, huh?
I wanted to tell you.
But you couldn't. Just like with the Maya thing. Any more secrets, or do I finally get to know you now?
其实还有。
I don't know. This isn't my first time seeing a storm like this. It's not super easy to explain.
It is pretty insane. I remember Safi dying, and I remember her trapping me in an impossible storm. Still not sure it was real.
Where does that leave us? I'd understand if this changes things.
I don't know if I can answer that right now. All of this scares the shit out of me, honestly. If it weren't you, I don't know how down I would be to play Lois Lane. But it is you. And I like you. I think I need time to sort out my shit. Give me a little. And then who knows? Maybe you can win me back.
Challenge accepted.
唉，感情没了，感情没有了。
One more photo for the road?
Sure. You keep at this, I'm gonna have to start charging a modeling fee.
Ha ha.
好，就这样。酷。进这一场离奇境遇，也进共患难的新知己。然后，嗨
Max,
你自己
sorry,
走过来
I just-
了。
You're gonna explain what happened, right?
Hey. We okay?
What do you think it all means? Why you? Or Safi?
我还在寻找答案。
I'm still trying to understand. I didn't know anyone else had powers until I met Safi.
That must have been a revelation.
You have no idea.
How are we supposed to walk around knowing something like that could happen?
就跟面对正常世界一样。
You already handle that. Every day. Anything could happen at any moment. You could be hit by a car. Struck by lightning.
Is this your pep talk?
没事啦。新的日记。俗话说，风暴前的宁静，那风暴之后呢？我的世界没有人像 Safi 一样有憧憬。我们不是神，难道他没看到之前发生的事吗？没看到我们的超能力所带来的后果吗？雅思敏还差点死在他的手上。发生这一切种种，我感觉真的很麻木，不知道自己是醒着还是在做梦。时空旅行就是这样，一开始感觉很真实，但到最后只有你一个人记得发生的事。我开始怀疑起了我的选择，开始后悔，也不晓得有些话是他还是我说的，仿佛我的思绪仍然相连。你以前也有过这样的感觉，我想要像认识自己一样认识你。我能说出你心坎里的话，我很骄傲。我以为我们两个人还是有着特别的关系，但我没有想到 Safi 会这样做。现在他也走了，不知道他会不会回来。我还活着，而且不只是我，其他人也是，跟以前不一样。有个什么被修好了，但我怕节外生枝，所以就不写出来了。我不知道其他人会记得什么，或会留下怎么样的伤痕。我光是自己就伤痕累累了， Sophie， 他经历的波折超乎我的想象，他需要帮助，但我无能为力。我只希望再次见到他的时候，他也已经一切安好，这对大家都好。
Aw, shucks. I think I'm finally coming out of.
You're the one who's been texting me for days.
Well,
At least those two have each other. Storm bonded.
Hey, Max. Our Lady of the Storm.
Wow, let's not do that. How are you guys holding up?
Oh, my whole world has been rocked. You rocked my world.
I remember a bunch of things happening that I plan to repress until I have a spectacular nervous breakdown at age 40.
去心理咨商。
Honestly, you might want to try therapy.
Therapy! My dad will love that.
For now, I just want to get through this election.
Oh, right. The Abraxas election. So you're not stepping down?
I'd ask how you know that. But at this point, Caulfield, if you grew another head, I wouldn't even blink.
I'll get right on that.
<sighs> 水位不断的上升，不求是只生物，有血有泪，也会饥渴。我身穿哀调的衣裳，在黑衣中无法呼吸。沉默是一把钝器，也是毒药和绞索。
Do you guys mind if I take a picture?
Hell yes. Put us in the next Caulfield collection.
我不知道为什么，我觉得瑞吉的个性变得有点
Kind of
奇
a
怪。
cute couple, honestly.
我突然觉得，我觉得瑞吉好像有一点就是那种，就是看破生死之后，整个就飞的那种感觉。开始觉得任何知己和未知的物理定律都没有办法拆散这两个人。Hey, Gwen.
The last time I saw Gwen, she was wrecked. Some weather we're having, am I right?
Hope that wasn't the grand explanation you promised us.
Hey, isn't eloquence your job? I just take the photos.
I felt how much she hated me, Max. It was terrifying. And disappointing.
没有人能预料。
Sophie was dealing with a lot. You couldn't have known.
She needed someone she could trust. It should have been me.
It's in the past now.
I hope so. Oh, one more thing. That video footage of me, that was Sophie, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. That girl never does anything halfway. Neither do you, now that I think about it. Anyway, I talked to the committee that fired me. There's enough weird shit that's happened. I think I can argue my way back in. I failed Sophie. But there's other students here I can still support. I won't just let it go.
I'm glad to hear it. I think that's everyone. Okay, Moses. Let's give them the talk. Mind if I take a snapshot to remember you by?
Whatever you want. This could be your last chance to take my photo. Make it count.
阿布。我是遇到关之后才知道女强人究竟是什么样子。我觉得每个人都应该有第二次机会啦，毕竟大家都会走错路。
That storm seemed kinda evil, all I'm saying.
Hey, Diamond. I'd like to get a photo for the end of the year. Mind if I...
Okay.
I was hoping she'd be a little more enthused, but...
那抹微笑背后好多含义，要是我能知道是什么就好了。
Do you blame
Whatever
Safi for what
happened to
happened?
Diamond after we split up
I just
in
want to
the
know she's
storm
okay.
must have really
Not
freaked
an
her out.
answer.
What do you say to a picture? For old time's sake?
Moses has hypothermia. And now, crippling anxiety.
I can never have enough shots of Moses.
"让摩西自然一点是会达到反效果，尚需进一步研究。
Everything's changing so fast. I'm not sure what I'll do when you graduate.
Has it only been a semester? After everything we've been through? I feel like... Everyone's pretty shell-shocked.
Yep.
How about you? Still excited to have double memories?
I can't be the only one. Seriously? Come on, it's fascinating. Well, I feel better knowing you stood up to Safi. She cares what you think. Maybe it'll make a difference.
"事情还没结束。
I don't think it's over. At least she knows I'll be hanging around if she tries anything bad.
And me. I'll be ready next time.
Hey, we're a team, right? I'll handle it with you. No more hiding or running away.
What about the blue-haired girl, Chloe? Are you ready to stop hiding from her?
It's finally starting to make sense.
I think so. Not yet, but...
I never knew what to say when they'd say to call a friend. But I think it's starting to make sense. And I'll try to get it right. To have you on my side, I feel fine some days. I just wanna get it right.
I think it's time I explained a few things.
I know that I won't have to try sometimes. Sometimes
It won't always make sense.
suddenly
And
I ask you to stay.
I'm not proud of every decision I made.
It's okay. And suddenly you don't walk away like the rest do. And suddenly I have so much more I could tell.
It's the truth. What's coming next is going to be difficult. For all of us.
Have you on my side?
But we're going to get through it together.
Some days
I promise.
I just wanna get it right. And I know that I won't have to
This time, I'm not going anywhere.
I just wanna get it right. To have you on my side, I feel fine some days. Secret shade, feel a shadow from
Shit. Shit.
We're gonna have to get you a blood transfusion.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You remembered me. That's flattering. I've seen nosebleeds like that before. So you can run, or you can follow me and get some answers. Your choice.
啊，所以戴蒙也是超能力者。戴蒙，你算计我！亏我这么相信你，你这个双面间谍。所以他现在是要打算要出就是类似三部曲那一类的嘛，就是复仇者集结，然后复仇者对峙，复仇者大结局之类的那种感觉吗？真的是不行哎，真的是。Sophie 接受或拒绝，当然是拒绝啊。Sophie 当然觉得你跟大家这样背弃他，这才不是背弃好不好？我们已经就是，你知道走的路已经不对了。你知道 Max 一直倾向于就是他不应该滥用，可是 Sophie 已经倾向于就是他想要利用他的超能力，因为他觉得他是体制之外的东西，他可以用，就是他高人一等，他是新人类，我们要用就是要用新的能力去统治这群旧人类。小麦评论了黑井厕所中的涂鸦。小麦在风暴中找到洛丽塔并帮助她。保龄球馆的反思。床头柜图书馆员。小麦看了汽车旅馆床头柜的所有书本。小麦缅怀着 Chloe 的开锁工具。洛丽塔的态度。 洛丽塔改变了报道新闻的方式啊，就是让就是他的转变，就是他报道是为了帮助更多的人，这是好事。瑞吉的感受，瑞吉和荣居然和好了。阿布拉克萨斯选举，荣打算再次竞选。关的下一步，持续对抗委员会。雅思敏的态度，董事会逼迫雅思敏辞掉校长。风暴后的反思，与摩西谈沙菲的事。小麦跟摩西说，如果沙菲回来，他会留在这里。结果这只是前传吧。沙菲万磁王将带领众多超能力者回归，所以小麦就要变成像是 X 教授那种感觉嘛，要保护全人类。我觉得还不错啦，我觉得游戏一直以来都给我一种就是很惊艳的感觉，而且会让我一直从不同的角度看事情。虽然也有点就是有点既定的印象在里面，可是我觉得还不错啦。我不是很能接受他把 Chloe 跟小麦的感情线写死就是了。好啦，我们这边就结束了，大家辛苦了。我们下一个新系列再见喽，大家晚安晚安，希望你